Okay, so this is a very, very important one, and it's kind of a gross one too. So have you ever been visited a restaurant and experienced that horrible occasion of being in the bathroom facility where there was another employee of that restaurant in the same facility, and you're wondering, are they going to wash their hands? And they walked out and they didn't wash their hands. Gross, right? Disgusting. You're like, oh, I cannot believe it. You want to tell somebody that you got people that are not washing your hands after using the bathroom. This is disgusting. Listen to this. What more is disgusting is this. According to the CDC, the Center for Disease and Control, workers wash their hands when they should only 1 in 3 times. And we eat at these restaurants. Also, only 1 in 4 workers wash their hands after preparing raw animal products or touching dirty machinery or kitchen equipment. Get this. 1 in 10, only 10%, right? 1 in 10 workers wash their hands after touching their face or their body. And I'm talking about their nose. I'm talking about their eyes. I'm talking about their ears. I'm talking about their mouth. They're not washing their hands after they've touched their body, or maybe scratching their armpit. And, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? They're not washing their hands afterwards. So get this. Here's the blatant disregard for this critical practice of washing your hands. Listen to the reasons, the excuses given why they do not do this practice. Number 1, well, there's not enough time. The time pressure is so severe that they feel like they don't have enough time to prevent the spread of disease. Okay, so another one is, we're just understaffed. We don't have enough workers. There's not enough employees, and so I can't wash my hands. 20 seconds and saving the spread of germs. I don't have enough team members. There's not enough time for that. Also, there's no manager telling me I have to. Ouch. Leadership. It's important that we educate them. Also, well, there's not enough sinks available in the kitchen, or there was already somebody at the sink and I had to hurry up and get back to work or whatever, and they didn't wash their hands. The last one is they're just ignorant to it. They just don't know. They don't know the consequences for their lack of washing their hands. They're like, well, they look clean. No, we cannot play like we're in first grade anymore. We're going to have to get this right. Among men, get this, among men, 85% of men will wash their hands after visiting the bathroom. Among ladies, 93% will wash their hands after visiting the bathroom. And you say, well, that's pretty good, right? Well, listen, where the spread of disease is concerned, getting someone sick because you failed to practice good hygiene and personal cleanliness from the bathroom, it demands that we get this right. We've got to get this right, because this is how it translates. You say, well, I have 85% of my team, as far as the men, that are washing their hands. If you have 50 on staff, you've got 7 guys that are not washing their hands. If you have 50 on staff, you've got 4 ladies that are not washing their hands after using the bathroom. We got to get this right. You've just got 1/5 of your entire organization not washing their hands. We've got to get this right. So it's not all that bad. It's not all horror stories, because there are little diamonds in the rough. I visited a quick service restaurant this week. I don't normally do this for breakfast. And I kind of go off the menu a little bit on breakfast. But as I thought, well, I'll put my backpack down and I'll just had my table marker there, and I'll kind of let you know what restaurant I was at. But anyway, I went ahead and I'll visit the facilities while I'm waiting for my food to be delivered to my table. Again, another hint of which restaurant I might have been at. And so while I went to the bathroom, I finished, and there was an employee from this restaurant that was at the sink already, and he was lathered up past the elbows. Right? He had moved his watch up, and he was lathered up past the elbows. He was in warm water. I could see kind of the steam coming off. And he was all full lathered, and he was washing the wrists and everything, and wringing the wrists and everything. And he was there for kind of a little while. And he finished, he rinsed off, and then he was drying his hands and so forth. And I was like, wow, guy, that's amazing. I said, hey, are you an alphabet guy, or are you a happy birthday guy? Because, the whole adage is you sing happy birthday to you while you're lathering up, and that way you know how long. He said, nah, I just count to 20. I'm like, man, okay, that's wonderful. I said, the only thing that I saw in your whole activity here, your exercise, was I didn't see the old bear claw, right? And he said, I already performed that before you had arrived. I was like, wow. I said, I'm impressed. I said, well done, sir. Get this, 99% of customers, they say they will never be back to an organization who had a poor level of hygiene or poor levels of personal cleanliness. They said they'll never be back. Guess what? Our team members, they could be trained, they should be trained, and they must be trained. We got to get this right.